Hi, today in Laurel's Classic Kitchen, I'm going to be making my granola. And I don't really measure anything, so I'll just like guesstimate on some of the stuff, but I'm going to put about 3 to 4 cups of oats in a bowl. Along with that, I also take any of my nuts that I'm going to use. You can use whatever nuts, but today I'm going to be using walnuts, and I'm also going to be using these pumpkin seeds. Since it's around October, I really like the taste of these pumpkin seeds, and so do my kids. Then I'm just going to stir it around. To that, I'm going to add about a teaspoon of salt in there. And I'm also going to take some cinnamon. And it just depends on your taste and your flavor, but I like to add it a lot. My kids like it. My husband likes it. So you can just do it to your taste or whatever you like, your preference. Then I'm gonna take some peanut butter. This is all natural. I usually use my homemade peanut butter, but you can use whatever peanut butter that you like. I prefer using homemade peanut butter because there's no added sugar to it. But I'm taking about a cup of peanut butter, putting it in a bowl, a microwavable bowl, because you're gonna put it on the microwave unless you want to cook it on the stove, but why hassle yourself? To that, I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Also, this is your sticky ingredient. I like using honey to this. And it's probably going to be about a half a cup of honey in here. Because you got a lot of oats to cover. This is also coconut sugar. I'm also going to take, sometimes they come with clumps in it, so you have to be careful. I'm taking about a 1/3 cup of coconut sugar to that too. And I'm putting my vanilla in there. You can use whatever vanilla you want. Then I'm going to stick this in the microwave just till it's melted and combined for about a minute or less than a minute. Just keep an eye on it. I also like to add chia seeds to my granola. It gives it just an extra nutrition and an extra bite to it. This is the consistency that I want it. I'm going to add it to here. It's kind of going to look a little watery and not too appetizing, but trust me, it'll be good. Once you add it in here, you're going to stir everything together. make sure it's coated really, really good. Because you don't want no unflavored dry pieces in there. Even when you take it out, you're always gonna make sure it's gonna seem like it's soft when you take the granola out, but it's not gonna be soft. Once you let it sit and form, it's gonna be crunchy and delicious. And I also have a peanut butter ball recipe. If you guys want me to share that recipe, let me know in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to share that recipe with you as well. That's one of my popular ones with the kids and the adults. They like that one too. And like I said, you can just add whatever nuts that you like. Seeds, pumpkin seeds, whatever your kids like, whatever you like. And me, I'm gonna taste this. That way you can adjust your sweetness. I think for me, I'm gonna add a little more honey to this, because I don't think I put the full half a cup. Like I said, a lot of my recipes, I don't measure. I just grew up with my mom and my dad never measuring things, so that's kind of how I grew up and learned to cook. My mom and dad used to own a restaurant, so it was all about tasting your stuff. That's the important thing. Okay, I'm gonna taste. And I think that might need a little more salt. And mix it up so you have it the way you like it. Okay. I'm gonna come over here now and move this out of the way. And I'm gonna transfer it to a sheet pan. Now, if you notice, also the raisins, they're gonna give it a sweetness too. I could have used a smaller pan, but I'll just use this one anyway. And if you want, you can always make as much as you want. It just depends on adjusting your ingredients. But I kind of keep my granola close together. If you keep it close together, what it does when it dries, you get like the clumps. You can break it apart, and I'll show you that when it comes out. Okay, now it's been about 30 minutes and I'm gonna take it out from the oven. But you see how on the edging it's a little bit darker? That's how you want it. Now, if you pull it apart now, it's gonna be soft like that. You don't wanna do that. You wanna let it cool down. And what I do at this time, I just take my raisins or whatever dry fruit that you want to cut up or anything like that, and I just plop it on top. Because after it cools down, I'm going to mix it, and I'll show you that once it's cooled down. Okay, now it's been about 30 minutes since it's been cooling. And another thing I forgot to tell you was, instead of on your oats, make sure you use old-fashioned oats, never quick oats, because it's going to end up being like mushy. But this is how it looks after it's finished. And once it's cooled, like I said, now you can crumble it as much as you want, or if you want big clusters. Sometimes I like the big clusters. Then you just mix it. Once you mix it, make sure you have clean hands, so you don't want dirty hands. Put it into any container you like. And that's your finished product. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to me for more videos, and I'll be seeing you soon.